Welcome to the ride. Let's go. Doug and Rob on the mic, spring running the show. Turn the dial up, let the nonsense flow. Trick in the corner, wagging her tail, ready for the road. And history in the rear view, spices in the air. Cooking up a story, got a guest in every chair. Entrepreneurs and dreamers, music in the night. On the Nonsense Chronicles, everything feels right. Turn it up, let the laughter roll. On the road with the heart and a rock and roll soul. From the kitchen to the highway, chasing every spot. We're living out loud, making magic in the dark. Spring's got the soundboard mixing up the fun. Doug's got the question drops, always on the run. Fifth's got opinions, barking out the truth. Every episode's a journey, every moment's living through. Turn it up, let the
Hello and welcome to the Nonsense Chronicles. This is Doug Sashery, and I am joined by, in studio,
Rob Mendiola.
hey,
What's up, man?
it's
Monday.
It's a Monday, but I'm happy. I'm dressed warm because I know I know when I come here it's going to be 45.
Arctic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just such a change, man. When I was in my 20s and 30s, of course, and younger than that, hell, in my 40s. Man, I loved it cold. Bring on
Yeah.
the winter. I can't wait. And, man,
I think as you get older, you just change that, right?
you get old, you get cold, man.
Yeah.
My mom, man, I know you're going to freeze me out tonight. Like I'd go back home and I'd turn the AC down. And she always knew it and she always prepared. But now I'm like, I tell her now, I'm like, I'm not thinking it's that much fun anymore now.
Yeah.
So-
It's definitely different when you get older.
Yeah, and plus I like to train and I like the heat and the sweat. I love it. I get more out of it. I get more burn if it's warm, so I like it.
We're in Texas, so during the summer, you appreciate those cold spells,
Yeah,
when you come in from being outside all day and just
it's getting ready to be where I can't
yeah,
train outside.
right.
Man, the big thing about it, you can do it, but the big thing is where I live and where we live on this side,
Yeah.
of Houston, on the west and northwest side.
North of I-10 is what they call it.
Yeah, it gets windy.
Yeah.
And that wind just cuts through me no matter what.
Yeah, out here especially.
Yeah, in fact, I think I ordered a face mask, the one with the ninja, just your eyes, and I think I did that. I can put that under my hoodie, and that'll
Is that
help.
called like a baklava or something?
Yeah,
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was some kind of chocolate, but no, I've got that, and we're gonna have
You own a good jacket?
yeah, I mean, I've got some good the windbreakers where it'll cut the wind.
Yeah.
I went to I knew they would have a good one. I went to Duluth,
Mm-hmm.
and they, of course,
Yeah.
they
That's made for
in
northern.
Duluth, Minnesota. So
Yeah.
I went there and looked at something and a different kind. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. And
You got to be careful buying that stuff from the north, though, because it's not really for here.
no, but I
So
went.
you might find 3 days here that you might wear it.
Yeah, I really don't have enough thick stuff, which I could buy a layer, but that thing is thinner, but it's built for weather like liquid and also wind, and because I'm gonna hike. I don't care what the way. Like if I go out to a location to hike, I'm going there to hike, and whether or not I'm going,
Yeah.
And we'll have
It's a good attitude.
yeah, we're going to have Ronnie on later this week, and we're going to talk a little bit about hiking and safety and all that kind of good stuff. And, that's...
And you always go out by yourself, right?
Yeah. I'm trying... I love to go with other people, but, man, I don't want to go because it's just me,
You got to watch those cougars out there on the trails.
I don't like older women, man. Come on, you know that. But No, that's why. That's
I didn't know if you were going to get that one, but you totally did.
Oh yeah, that's right in my wheelhouse, man. We talk about that, and I'm sure we're going to talk about things. But one of the things that and I'm sure we'll talk about on that show is I've gone to the bone conductivity headphones.
Right. You switched over to that.
Yeah, now it's different. Like when we're recording here, we just use regular headphones for recording. A lot of road stuff.
I actually told the guy at work that you got those, and he went and got two different guys went and bought some.
Let me tell you,
And they said they like them.
yeah, you can get the cheap. I went different. Okay, I went different versions. I got the cheap versions off. Like they were about $20-something, about the same as I was paying over. Because I don't like in my ear. I don't like being plugged. Plus, if you hear me on this podcast, sometimes it sounds like I have a cold. I don't. I just have something that between the ENT people and the dentist, they could never figure out what I have so far.
Yeah.
So I might be stuck with it for life. It comes and goes. But I don't like things in my ear, so I do the ones that wrap around the back of your head and they go over the cover over your ear. And at night, I'll listen to those a lot of times.
All the bone ones do that, though, I think, right?
But no, I'm gonna tell you. So I got a cheaper bone one. Then I got one that was like $70, and it's okay. Okay, let me go with the cheaper ones first. The cheaper ones are okay, but they're not on the sound and everything and the vibration. They're not quite as good.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the 70 one that's in the middle, and it has a charger thing that's on the middle right here, which are two little dots, and it's kind of like the old Fitbit charger where nothing else charges except that. And it is worth not. In fact, when my daughter-in-law was going to get some, and she was asking because I told her I had switched. I knew that she would end up buying a cheaper one because they're a little bit less budget than mine. But every once in a while, but
they're also a lot younger, so their hearing's probably a lot better.
Yeah, but I bought her. I said, you know what? Before telling her, I said, you know what? Hey, this is coming to Amazon. You'll get it tomorrow. And shocks are the ones that are they're like a 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
But they're well worth it. And look, the charger is a C charge.
Oh yeah,
right here. But I mean,
like your iPhone.
Yeah, C is
universal kind of right now.
It's the best. And but no, the shocks are that much better. In fact, I was surprised that there's a feed store behind the crawfish place I go in Montgomery, and they saw that and they goes, "Oh, shocks!" And these are older couple that they like really. I never knew that they would have known about that yet.
Yeah.
And this is just something that I've recently found just so I could have a better hearing of what's going on around me. If something goes off,
the cougars.
Yeah. Or a bear. I'm seeing pictures of people with
you've been in California lately. So
I mean, look,
never know.
dude, Louisiana, my friends, hunting anything.
Oh, yeah, bear.
Big old bear. Yeah, I'm like, God dang, man. So I don't want anything to sneak. Plus, humans too.
The most dangerous animal
on
the
period.
planet.
Yeah, like that bear spray I had that people told me goes, yeah, it's good for all kind of, and especially humans. Yeah, that's
especially humans.
Yeah, and somebody asked me the other day, well, isn't that like? Doesn't it? I was like, no. The one I got's like a foghorn, man. It'll shoot a damn fire hose once,
And you got to be careful because, like, I read California restricts some of those.
I bet it does.
More lethal bear sprays.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous, right?
It's not going to be lethal, but it's going to put you down. Put you down.
Yeah, but you can get in trouble for it, in California.
Well, I'm going to protect my life and F them. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I love this. Some beautiful places to hike there, man, too. Let me tell you.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
no doubt.
I've done some, but I mean, like, there's I'm not going to talk about the hiking stuff until we talk about, coming up. But anyhow.
You started it, man.
I know, but that was about the
You're the bones. So which one would you prefer?
Shocks.
The shocks, the best one.
It's the best one.
You get what you pay for, right?
That's right.
It's usually the case, right?
Yeah, that is the case, and it's worth it. And I got a couple.
On a budget, it's good that they have some for people that are on a budget, right?
Yeah, like if I wanted a couple
good.
throwaway, and I got those in black, but these I got like in weird colors, like a blue and an orange. So if I drop them,
you can see it
on a trail.
Yeah.
I can see them. But
so it doesn't have the location technology.
It might, dude. You know, I haven't dug it. I just wanted to listen to
Yeah.
shit. Sorry. And with my lossless music I can listen to.
Right? You need the best.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But anyhow, those are
Well, cool. Shocks. I might have to try some one day.
yeah, like I said, that is compared to going like I said, what I had before. I love these, man. I really do.
See, my issues, I have the loud ringing from all the music. So
Yeah,
I need ones that actually go higher,
yeah, and
audibly. So
and you can hear, man. You would think because it doesn't fit over
Yeah.
your ear, it fits like right
yeah,
here.
I know. Yeah.
And it's perfect, man.
Like the Apple, the AirPod Max, whatever they call them. Like those don't go loud enough for me. Like,
yeah.
I don't really care for them.
Did it
I'll
go?
wear them at night, like when I'm sleep, like just reading something at night, or listening to.
They go in your ear. Though.
Oh, these are the big ones that go over, like
Oh,
the ones
okay.
we have right now.
Yeah.
But I have some called Jaybirds that those are actually pretty good. And they go pretty loud.
Okay.
But those are inside,
Yeah, I don't like inside, man. Like I said,
and
it
they're
makes
just
me
the little ear, the little single ones. For
it
each
makes
one.
me feel like my ears full of sweat.
Yeah,
Like if
and they
fluid,
hurt. They
yeah.
hurt after a while, right?
Yeah, I don't want
it's not
that.
comfortable.
I got dirty old ears too. I don't want that. I don't want that on
Clean
my.
those things
Yeah,
and your belly button.
yeah, that's important, man.
It is important.
Yeah, they but no, that's my newest find. And then what you think about we don't have to get political about it, but see, I'm gonna tempt you. But what you think about the Epstein? They talk about
man.
releasing.
You know-
my opinion. You know my opinion on it. And I asked your opinion, and I said, "Shut up, let me tell you mine." But
I like how you did that.
Yeah.
That was pretty crafty.
but what
Typical dub question.
yeah, but what I said on that, what I think on that is like, I don't think that everybody that went to that island did anything bad. Now maybe they said, well, that kid's probably. I don't know if they knew if they did it or not. And this guy was a financier.
Yeah, everybody.
So
wants
he
to-
was going to be. I want to be around this guy.
Yeah, I mean, we do it
But
in my industry. Everybody.
Yeah, you
hangs
don't
with everybody, right?
You don't know that you want to be around somebody that's doing
Yeah.
something. And if you find it out, then you're going to change your
You
mind.
may arrive somewhere and then see something that
This is
probably
not
weren't
for me.
expecting,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is not for me. But the thing about it is that with that list, it's kind of like what New York did to Trump with the dancer, and it was basically for political thing. Trump, like Trump or don't like Trump, I don't care. It was done for political, because the reason why I say that is because if you were going to do something about it, then why isn't he serving time? We just wanted to shame him in publicly. Well, what's the big deal on that? Y'all all that's It's just,
I think they had enough opportunity before
Yeah.
this to have found something, but now it's like
yeah.
they're
That's
trying to manufacture something. I think.
the thing with the Trump thing about New York. What I was bringing this up about people on this list, and there's people from all parties, whatever. I don't want to know the list unless you have some hard evidence on them, like maybe a former prince and across the pond there. Unless you have hard evidence and you're ready to do something about it, then bring it up. Otherwise, I don't want to hear more diatribe over blah,
But
blah, blah, blah,
we see
blah,
this
blah,
with
blah.
every presidency.
Yeah.
For 4 years, that person gets attacked,
Yeah.
and they try to impeach them.
They're
and
both a bunch of idiots right
Yeah.
now, too, man. God damn.
it's terrible, man.
All right. That's why we don't talk about
Yeah.
you. Peace.
Like I said, until
Yeah.
we all unite as a country, as one
Yeah.
party,
Yeah. Well, you
one
mean
group,
like you
one
mean
tribe.
you mean like Nazi Germany, we're one party?
I mean, I'm just saying, just come together and
Yeah, come together.
realize we
Just
all
say
live
that.
the same. We all want to just make a living.
Yeah, we don't need a we don't need a 9/11 to come together. We don't want to have to only rely on those type of deals to come
Yeah.
together.
Which nowadays it's scary because you don't feel like that would happen.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting harder and harder for us
Oh, yeah, I mean,
to come together. It's just shame. It's a shame.
like the Beatles said, come together.
Come together, man.
What about now you see you mocked my my love of the Edmund Fitzgerald, but see it's
No,
been,
I think it's hilarious.
it's been
I
all
think it's hilarious that you're so into that. It's
yeah,
kind
but
of cool.
but it has it not been
You're-
everywhere?
You're a true nerd like me.
Yeah, but has it not been everywhere?
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
insane. It's insane.
Yeah, that's
No, when you're talking about something 50 years later, like it just happened yesterday,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
And like I said, it was
They've
all
kept that alive.
it was that song, and I listened to, man. My wife came by and she said, you're listening to a podcast about the Edmund. Of course you are. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
yeah, of course you are. You know, and I bet that I listened to over the last, you know, maybe only 3 in the last couple of days, but in the week before that, I bet I listened to 25 at least.
Wow.
And they all were like 50 minutes long or longer, and some of them were really, really, really good. I mean, like we did. Look, we talked about it to bring the subject up and pointed you in some directions of where to listen to it, but
There's some serious people out there, right?
yeah, well, the people, especially on the Great Lakes, just
Yeah.
like we would be about
They
hurricanes.
know that stuff.
Yeah, and the guy that wrote the book, he was on a lot of
It
these.
seems like those people have lived it this whole
yeah,
time.
the John U. Bacon guy, he was on a lot of these podcasts, but they had one. There was a guy, and there was a guy he had a class on, and he said it was a lecture. He was actually going into a school, and he was at like a professor would be on a big classroom with the auditorium type seating, and he said this is going to be about an hour and a half, presentation.
Yeah.
And he said the first half of it's going to be on the shipwreck itself, and the other half's going to be on the song. And he was right. He went into just how deep, on that. And that song, man, like I said, I heard it as a kid. So this happened when I was about 9 years old. I heard it when I was a kid, and then it just brought up, what is this? And we didn't have Wikipedia back then, but I started
Google it.
Yeah, I started finding things about it that I could read here and there on books and stuff. And
way down the South, it probably wasn't really a topic.
it was a topic everywhere, especially because of the song, but not as big as it was. Well, they talked about that on different things too, like how it was because of that song, it got everywhere, and that song is just so freaking touching, and
they still play it.
yeah. And, like I said, I just thought that was interesting. In 50 years, there was some really good stuff that came out. Yeah, that's a nerdy subject of mine that I love shipwrecks.
Well, you like history, so that falls right into that.
And like I said, one of the bathrooms, the guest bathroom at my house is dedicated to shipwrecks. Yeah, and
To all things that don't float.
All things that don't float. That's right. Yes, it's well put. Well put. But
so at the beginning of this, we heard your AI version of the Nonsense Chronicles song that you created. You want to tell us about that a little bit?
We've talked to different people, like we talked to Aaron Nordstrom about AI, and there's always been me and you before the show were bad mouthing people about. No, I'm just kidding. We weren't. We talking about musicians using tracks, and lots of my friends do it, and they'll do it in like little parts of the song. Usually not the whole thing, because if it screws up, we talked about how if that screws up, you're relying on other human beings, and if you got to rely on other human beings to do anything, you have to rely on them. Then you're probably going to be in trouble. And man, I started. I really don't want to like AI music. I don't want to do it because, man, I don't want to. I know people that have done music for so long, and there's so much history, and it's craftsmanship, man.
It is. But can you tell the difference?
Man,
See,
I cannot.
I think that's what I worry about. I worry that there's certain people that can't tell the difference.
Look, there's that.
And like I can pick it out like pretty quick. I think most musicians can.
Well, did you listen? Well, okay, did you listen to the Sad But True? Did you listen to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's sad but true, and it's like with a like a funk beat,
R&B.
R&B.
Yeah.
I freaking loved it, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's cool. It's fun. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm scared that that's going to show up on my Spotify top list. I'm like, God, please don't do that. My friends,
I think I
I'll
learned
be
it on the guitar. Yeah,
ostracized.
I was like, yeah, it's got
Just
a really cool
badass,
riff.
because it has a sax solo that's great. Then it has a guitar solo, but then a little bit later it has a badass guitar solo, and it's so bad. But it's so good. But
it sounds like computer generated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but it's. Look,
but it doesn't mean you're not going to enjoy it, though.
Yeah, I mean, and what it's like, it's you're hearing this at different things, and I wanted to share something with you. I didn't, and I'll share it soon. I started following some friends of mine, the musicians, follow her, and I even saw Zach Wild, and I think there's this girl that she plays a violin, and man, she covers some metal solos on doing it. And I was like, this is almost like AI. It's totally not how it was meant to be done, but it's like I love the cello. It's just, man, it's amazing how
you can go online and see tons and tons of people.
Yeah, just
covering that stuff.
Badass, you know. But anyhow,
it's music, you know.
Yeah, but we got in. Like I said, I feel guilty for that, and then as if that wasn't good enough. But you're also as a 50-something-year-old male, you're trying to keep up with what's going on. Keep relevant is what I always say. You know, and I got that app where I could create.
So what app did you get? You remember?
No, I'm gonna have to actually. I think look that up.
Is it a paid subscription type thing, or
it's like a once a year? I did it. You know,
okay.
And man, let me tell you, it's it was. I put into the app what I wanted to.
So you kind of have to feed it your ideas, right? Anyways,
I fed it my ideas, like what our show was about.
So the more detailed you get, the better your output is.
Yeah. So I figured, and I gave it, all of us and Pippa as our mascot.
Yeah.
So all I said was Pippa as our mascot.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say what animal.
You didn't drive what to say.
No, nothing. And it spit out that song, and I was like. It spit out. You get different versions of it, but we thought that the first version was the
kind
best.
of rock version.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's it. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's crazy how easy that is.
Yeah, I could not believe how good that was, and it did surprise me that, and I felt, like I said, guilt.
Yeah, you should feel guilty because you're. Now you're supporting that.
Oh, okay. It's just called AI. It's called AI Song.
Okay.
Yeah.
AI Song.
Yeah, it's that app right there on my iPhone. In fact, we'll have to share that. But yeah, I shared some more. Y'all can use it. Then I won't feel as guilty. I'm like, well, they did it too.
Yeah, I can't see myself doing it, but yeah.
God,
I would rather write my own, but that's
and I don't. Like I said,
and it's hard getting people together nowadays, man.
Yeah.
But
I think that but you look at all those things that are done by machinery now but you can go back and like our boy that was here with the craftsmanship on the bows and stuff.
It's good to like maybe use it for an idea and like kind of.
But there's a craftsmanship. Yeah, I think that you can come up with some stuff like the feeling. I think Aaron has talked about that. If you have a problem,
I think we did. Maybe even with Rick Monroe.
Yeah, if you have a problem, you can come up with something. It'll help. But if
you get stuck.
Yeah, there's always a good
help you like get a chord progression or something out of it.
Yeah, but go see our friend Blair Daly in Nashville. He's a hell of a songwriter, man.
There you go.
He's working with everybody, man. But there's something about the human that does it.
Yeah,
that's the old school craftsmanship and everything. The Henley and Fry. This
AI is never going to have a soul.
No,
so that you're never going to get that.
No,
so.
Like I said, they can cover the hell out of a song. Now I'll take that. But yeah. So yeah, that's
it is. That's our world we're in now.
Yeah, I had free time, and that's what I did. And I think I did it over. I think it took me longer to download, which was seconds.
It was entertaining though. It's entertaining and it's fun, funny.
And I just dropped it to him. I sent it to Robin Spring, and I sent it to my wife, and I was just waiting to hear back reactions on it.
What makes some use out of it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So
as long as it makes somebody smile or get a kick out of it.
Yeah, but you know what? When I heard that, I immediately recognized that there's other shows I've listened to that do the same exact thing.
Sure,
I did not know that until I did it.
Yeah. You get that feel.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I know that. I recognize it.
Yeah, I recognize it now. Yeah. So.
Well, the number one country song right now is an AI version song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep. God.
I think it's in the kind of style of Chris Stapleton, and I listened to it, and I think it's horrible, but that's just me.
It's an abomination.
Yeah, I don't think it's that great at all.
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody's just trying to be terribly commercial, and it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like anything.
We're going to line up all the computers and burn them Yeah, gonna come out
Do
after
something.
us.
You got to do something.
It's
Well, look at social media, what it's done to humans, and
yeah.
the internet altogether.
I seriously think that we should have. I've said it before that they should have, and it's just a word, coping, but coping classes to deal with the new and what's coming
I'm sure
out.
there are.
Yeah, that needs to. But schools need to be, like I said, investing. It's a reinvestment in humanity by teaching
Yeah,
people.
People don't sit around with each other anymore and
No,
talk to each other face to face.
no, but I mean, they need to learn how to cope with all this BS and like, somebody blathers something here and there. Well, understand that that's
Mm-hmm. Like, how many miles do you put on your vehicle just to be in front of somebody?
Good Lord.
When you could do that on Zoom or whatever, right?
I could, but it's something that my grandfather told me, like I said, years ago, is something about going and putting a hand in a hand.
Yeah.
And, it's paid dividends, It did it in all facets, whether dealing with people in the grocery industry or people in the music industry. It's, that's how I got introduced to this person and that person and this person,
Yeah, you can scroll all day on Facebook, but it's not the same as being out with somebody.
No. No.
That's why I went out Saturday and got my throat all messed up from the fog machine.
Yeah, live music. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Go invest.
Oh, but it feels so good to listen to live music.
Yeah.
It's just a different feeling.
Did you see the adventures our boys in Drowning Pool had this weekend?
No.
They were in Ireland, and whether they needed to take a ferry across back to
I didn't see that.
to England to play a show in not just right on the coast of England, but in delay because of weather. Yeah, they got there, but I heard it was late as shit. But yeah, they played. I was like, man, that's dedication, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Cold and wet.
Yeah, they don't get to run over there every day, so that's a good.
But they made the show.
Yeah, they made the show.
Good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. They, I think they're returning stateside around the 24th. So
Okay.
yeah,
And they're going to be here December 4th, I think, right?
yeah. They do a couple of Toys for Tots
Midtown.
shows. They doing Warehouse Midtown on the 4th of December, and they doing Trees, which they've done forever before Christmas for Toys for Tots.
Where's Trees?
It's in Dallas and
Okay.
Deep Ellum.
Deep Ellum.
Yeah, and legendary venue.
What date is that one?
That's the 5th.
Okay. Day after.
Friday, yeah, December
Boom, boom.
5th. Yeah.
You going to that?
I could, in fact, he asked me if I was going to go, but there's so many. It's the hometown show. It's just,
That's going to be a good one, though.
yeah, it's going to be good, but,
Yeah.
it's always, Doug, come on, but it's, there's
Don't make an excuse, Doug. Just get your ass there.
85,000 people and everybody's kid, and you let everybody get a chance to come and, and I'll see them the night before.
You're not that large, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Anyhow,
They'd be excited to see you there.
I'll see him. We'll see him.
Yeah, we'll see him.
We'll see him that
The 4th.
Yeah, the 4th at Warehouse Midtown,
Yep.
formerly known as Rise Rooftop.
Tickets are on sale already, so
Yes, they are.
get them and get ready.
Yeah,
It's going to be a good show. It was a great show last time they were there.
yeah.
So I'm looking forward
It
to
was,
it.
and they're on a good roll right now too. Like I said,
Yeah.
they're coming up to 25th anniversary of Sinner album next year. So
Yep, that's going to be cool.
good things.
Yep.
But that's it.
That's it? That's all you're going to do for today?
I think. I mean, we got
All right.
we got a busy.
We got some stuff lined up, though. It's
we got a
coming.
busy recording week. We're going to be talking with John, and you have to say his last name, Giuliani. Pronounce it right,
Man,
John.
let's just
I know
go
you're
with
gonna.
John G.
I know he's gonna. I know he's gonna correct me when we talk, but he is with the Spear. He does podcasts, but he also does security.
I'm going to say Guarneri.
That's
Probably John Guarneri.
yeah. We're gonna have to ask to make sure, man.
We don't want to jack it up.
But he does Shinedown Security. He's on Barbecue Booze and Brews.
Okay.
They do him and Barry do it from Shinedown. They do remember they win Montgomery. They do the paranormal stuff, which
Yeah.
is really cool. And then he is also a poet. If you didn't know it, remember
Yep.
we talked about this. He
Yeah.
is the most interesting man in the world,
Yeah.
as you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that dude, I think, one of the reason why we have people on sometimes is just the fascination with some of the things. And with John, it's just, he is that Swiss Army knife, man. He's got a lot of
Well,
blades.
we're total nerds, so we like information.
We do, man. Yeah.
And then you're going to have Ronnie Leatherman.
Yeah.
But that's a cool name for a guy that hits trails and stuff,
That's right. Yeah. He should work with
I know
the
he should
Hun.
work with the Hun. Flying.
Yeah, that's right. With the Flying Hun with that name. But no, he used to be Jason White's compadre in Tulsa Homicide, but now he's gone over to the dark side. I think he works on defense and stuff, but no, he also is an avid hiker, and I thought it would be good, and it'd be good to have some others.
And where's he out of?
He is out of Tulsa.
Oh, okay, Tulsa.
But it would be good to have people with little hiking on from now on. Yeah, I told him, I said, well, Jason says you're the foremost hiking expert on earth, because I knew that would be like, wait a minute, but no, he does hiking and plenty of it. And I think it's good to have people on to talk about that subject and what things to be careful of. We had that incident at Devil's Den in Arkansas a year ago, and which was tragic. And then, but also with animals and stuff, the non-human kind. But that, and then
you have Keith Watson.
Yeah, with Imperative Sons on. And they're going to, it's a guy I know, he's been in different bands. He's a really good drummer. But then he pulled off and he started a band with just him and his sons. And he is still behind the kit.
Okay, cool.
In fact, they played the Whiskey not too far after I was there. He said, man, you're going to stay? I'm like, no, man, come on. I got to go home eventually, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, they...
You're old.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for now, man. And
well, cool. Looking forward to all the upcoming stuff.
Yeah, we got a busy stretch. We got to put a bunch in the can, man.
You always say that, man.
I know. Now it's time to do it. Anyhow, y'all take care, and we will catch you next time. Please like and subscribe. And this is the Nonsense Chronicles. We are out of here.
Later.